Emma, tired of the city's relentless hum, sought solace in the countryside. A quaint cottage nestled amidst whispering pines promised peace. Emma packed her life, each item a brick sealing her off from the city's clamour. The cottage awaited, promising a sanctuary from the world she left behind. The drive was long, the sun dipping below the horizon as she arrived. Shadows stretched, twisting familiar shapes into ominous figures. Stepping out of the car, a silence, thick and heavy, enveloped her. The cottage stood dark, windows like vacant eyes staring out into the night. Days passed in a blur of unpacking and familiarizing herself with the cottage. It was charming, yet an undeniable chill permeated the air. The silence, once a balm, was now broken by creaks and groans of the old house. Each night she lay awake, listening to the wind whistling through the trees, imagining whispers in the darkness. One night, a distinct sound cut through the quiet. A knock. 3 sharp raps on the front door. Her heart pounded against her ribs. There was no one outside. The next night, the knocking returned, more insistent. Fear, cold and clammy, began to take root in her heart. The voice started subtly, a whisper at the edge of her hearing. It seemed to weave itself into the rustling leaves, the creaking floorboards, the sigh of the wind. A constant murmur that raised goosebumps on her arms. Then one night it intensified, a chillingly clear whisper, Emma. Her name uttered with an icy breath that seemed to lower the temperature of the room. Panic seized her. She spun around, searching for the source of the voice. The room was empty, yet the presence of something unseen pressed down on her, suffocating her. Sleep was impossible. Every creak of the floorboard, every whisper of the wind sent shivers crawling down her spine. The voice grew bolder, a constant companion, taunting her with her fears. Emma, you cannot hide. Desperate to escape the unseen tormentor, Emma decided to leave. She threw her belongings into her suitcase, her hands shaking so badly she could barely zip the bag. As she fumbled with the lock, the voice echoed behind her, closer now, laced with a chilling amusement. Leaving so soon, Emma?